Alright guys, so we're outside today shooting more fashion, and we're shooting in this area. We've got a wonderful overcast day, so we've got soft light because it's diffused light because of the clouds obviously, and this is the area that we're working in, which is shaded as well. So we've got some nice diffused light going on. We've got all these little areas that we're working in. We're using these bushes as a feature. We're using these little things on the table to kind of shoot behind, almost shoot underneath, which is creating a little bit of foreground interest. We're using the very neutral palette of this space along with these decorative features in order to frame our model within lines, within shapes, and again using foreground background interest. Now we're shooting on the Sony A73. I've got the 35mm Sigma 1.4 art, and I'm shooting at 1/800th of a second f2.5 to f2.8, which has given me enough depth of field to make sure that the clothes are in focus, the model's eyes are in focus, but I'm still getting a nice slightly shallow depth of field, not ultra shallow. So that's kind of the setup that we've got going on today, and we're using Cam Ranger connected to the small rig cage, nice compact unit, and obviously that's transmitting to the iPad wherever the iPad has gone. So this client that I work with is not only a very talented designer of clothing, but she is one of the best cooks, in fact the best cook that I've ever known. Her food is absolutely beautiful. She's a professional chef, dessert maker, fashion designer, just an awesome client, man. And it's these kinds of jobs that make all those other not so great jobs. I don't think I ever had any not so great jobs. I have to admit I'm quite fortunate. I work with really good people. Anyway, lovely. So in terms of the focusing mode on the Sony, I've got autofocus face priority on, eye autofocus, so that's super useful. But I can also press down the shutter just halfway, and then that will just lock onto wherever the middle of the camera's pointing. I'm using this button here, the AF on button, as my eye autofocus selector. I'm using this Sigma MC11, which works brilliantly well. And to be honest, it's a really good setup for natural light work. I really enjoy using this for the natural light stuff. And the small rig cage is quite nice because you can grip it here. Nice all-in-one contained unit. Alright, for this shoot then we've got the natural light coming in here, and we're shooting about here, and then we've also got light, two continuous lights to give a bit of kick.